If you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, it's not just because I'm a fan of Rugrats, which I am. It is not just because I was a 90s kid, which I was. But it has everything to do with the shoe that we're talking about today. What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Kari, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. Now today, as you guys see from the title, we're talking about a shoe that I've been very excited about ever since I saw photos of it for the first time. Now this shoe originally dropped in Europe a little while ago, but it recently dropped in the United States, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on a pair of them. I actually took the L on Nike to get them, but Kip came through in the clutch and I was able to grab a pair off of them before they sold out. Boom. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. These are the Air Max 98 in the cone and tour yellow and hyper grape colorway. These are fire. Oh my goodness. I review a lot of sneakers on here. I talk about a lot of sneakers. I've gotten my hands on a lot of exclusives, and these aren't even like a super exclusive. I normally don't get that excited about different sneakers, especially about 98s. I'm more of a 97 or a 95 kind of a guy. But y'all, when I first saw this colorway, I went bananas over it. I mean, I don't know what it is about this orange, this purple, this yellow, the way it all comes together. It speaks to my soul. So of course, these are a quick strike, which means that they went very, very quickly. They sold very quickly, and they only sold in limited places online and limited stores around the country. Now, these have been nicknamed the Nickelodeons, obviously because of their loud colors that are reminiscent of the Nickelodeon splat from back in the early 90s, and of course of today as well. For any of you guys that grew up watching Nickelodeon like I did, you know it was all about loud colors, a lot of slime, a lot of goop, and a lot of game shows, and a lot of fun. So these feel like that. These shoes are a lot of fun. They're very loud. They're meant to be seen. They're meant for you to hook them up with a lot of different stuff, and they even got some 3M action that we're going to take a look at in a moment as well. It's a classic Air Max 98 silhouette. Nothing's really changed about the silhouette in and of itself, but just the colors that are infused into the shoe. Starting off with the airbags here at the bottom, you have that classic Air Max 98 airbag that extends throughout the entire length of the shoe, basically up to the toe box. That's in that nice turquoise color. Moving up to the midsole, you have that classic white midsole. Around the back, you have that Nike swoosh right there imprinted on the back of the midsole. Moving up past that, you have this nice bright orange colorway that extends around the entire area of the shoe. As you can see, you also have a lot of hits of that orange on the toe box, on the eyelets of the shoe, on the medial and lateral sides of the shoe, as well as on the tongue. There's orange everywhere on the shoe. Moving past that, on the upper midsole of the shoe, you have the nice purple or that hyper grape color. You got that nice tour yellow swoosh that's stamped right into that hyper grape purple. On the back of the heel, you have that nice AIR that's also in that tour yellow as well, with another hit of that yellow right here on the tongue as well. Let's cut the lights off for a minute. Right above that purple, piped along the entire length of the shoe on the lateral and medial side, is a nice 3M piping that extends all along the border of that purple. Not only that, but you also have hits of the 3M on the back pull tab of the shoe, in addition to hits of that 3M on the eyelets of the shoe as well. Now they give us these turquoise shoelaces with it, and honestly, I think the turquoise laces are really nice, but I think it would have been a really, really nice touch if we could have gotten an orange pair and or a purple pair as well. But beggars can't be choosy, and the shoe is already fire. On the outsole of the shoe, you have orange here at the top with that orange Nike swoosh against that turquoise background as well. Even the insole is orange. Orange is everywhere in this shoe. And that's pretty much it. Let me know what your thoughts are about the Air Max 98 in this new cone colorway. Now, it's a bright colorway, it's loud, it's doing a lot, so I understand that some of you guys just may not be feeling it. This is the type of shoe that you either love it or you hate it, honestly. And me, I love the shoe. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you are not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on heat like this, because I got a lot more heat and a lot more surprises that are right around the corner. I don't want you guys to miss that. I go by the name of Kari. This is the Air Max 98 cone, and until next time, I'm out.